for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys studying tips for finals, exams, midterms. I just want to show you guys how I study for my midterms and final exams, or just exams in general, because I really want you guys to succeed as well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. Studying. The thing that we all hate most but have to do if we want to succeed in our classes. First tip is going to be to like rewrite your notes in a way. So my example of this would be, example of what I mean by like rewriting your notes is this. So for my economics class, we get packets, like we follow along in class like with the lecture. So I pretty much just rewrote all of those. So my exam today was on 3 chapters and the packets were like this thick. So I kind of just like reread everything and kind of wrote down the most important things and made like a little study guide, rewrote stuff. I just wrote down what I thought was going to be important and went from there. So that's one of my biggest tips, is to rewrite your notes and make like a special like study guide. So your final exams time, you can just pull out these notes and you're literally already ready to be studying for finals. So this is honestly one of my biggest life hacks, is to just do the work ahead of time, like for midterms and exams, because when it comes to finals, you already have all your study stuff and you're ready to go. To just do the work right away, because you will thank yourself later. For classes such as like my political science course that doesn't provide any study guides and nothing, probably why a bunch of you guys clicked on this video. It's like, I don't know where to start, what do I do? Well, first off, if you're in a lecture class or in a class in general, you should be taking notes in that class, because notes are key. So those notes I make sure to highlight and kind of section off. I make study guides, taking out the key points from your notes and putting them onto a study sheet. Yes, it takes a lot of time. It really helps you. My next study/organization tip is to actually figure out what kind of learner you are. So I'll actually have like a link down below to like a quiz or something that you can take to know if you're like a visual learner, like hands-on learner. I literally forgot what the names were, oh my gosh. Like a visual person and like he needs to like see things, or like when I write things down, I like to like visualize like, oh, what's the graph gonna look like, or like I need to like see pictures in order to learn it. If that makes any sense. Knowing what kind of learner will help you a lot, what kind of techniques to use when you're studying, and for me, rewriting and like visually seeing things really helps me. So I have a quiz in the description box just in case if you want to know, because it will honestly really help you. My next tip for organization, studying, like getting all of that done, is using a planner. But like, oh my god, I already knew that, but make sure you write in it. Like, started my classes, I write down everything in like the monthly section of my planner, because it's just so much easier. Like if you don't do that, I don't really know how you remember when everything's due. So like for every month, I just wrote down everything that I need to do. To go back to my syllabus like 20 times a day to look at what I need to do. And that's honestly one of my biggest things. Like if you're a new college student and you're a freshman and you're like, well, I didn't do that, definitely do that for next semester. I think this is kind of common sense, like going to class. Yeah, just literally going to class, like taking really good notes, absorbing like what the lecture is about. Like notes are for you. Like you take notes in class, they're literally just for you. So if you don't make useful notes, like there's literally no point of you taking notes when you're in class. You're gonna be the one looking back on them, you're gonna be the one studying them. So go to class, like common sense. But like a lot of people don't go to class, and it's like, I don't know how you're paying thousands of dollars to like not go to class. Like I'm kind of confused. I miss class like sometimes. Like they'll post like a PowerPoint online, or they'll post like worksheets and stuff. But if they post worksheets, like you don't even know what to do, and then you're probably not even gonna do it because you're like, oh, I'm just not gonna do it, like I don't have time. And then you're probably not even gonna look at the slides because it's not gonna be the same. There's just gonna be words on the thing, and like you're not gonna get the examples that they give in class. So it's just like pointless for you like not to go to class. Like unless you're like super sick, then don't go, but like just go. Now getting into like the studying environment of this video. So I don't like to study in my room because my room is like a comfy place for me, and like I know like some people like go back to their room right away after class. I don't do that. Like I usually go back to my room like at the end of the day. Sometimes I'll come back, but like most of the time I'll go to the library, or I'll go to a different building that has like study rooms inside, and I'll just do homework in there. Or even just like, oh, if I want to watch like a video and then do homework, because like if I go to my room, I'm just gonna lay on my bed, take a nap. I don't want to do like any homework. So my tip is to go to a place on campus that's quiet, where you can study. Definitely recommend the library. Yeah, last year I didn't go to the library at all. I just went to this like one place to do all my studying at. But this year I started going to the library. I found this really nice spot, and it's a place where I really get to concentrate, put my headphones in, listen to like lo-fi beats so I can study. I know I have a big test. I lay everything out, like try to get super focused. Like you see everybody else getting focused doing homework, so it makes you want to like get your stuff done too. Because if I'm just in my room, I kid you not, I will just like go type in YouTube and just watch like videos on my suggested, my homepage. Like I'm not gonna start studying. So definitely get into a nice environment. If you have problems with like always being on your phone, like put your phone in your backpack, close it up, zip it up. Like don't even bring your phone if you're gonna be like so tempted. Like just put yourself in a situation where there's a nice environment so you can study for those finals. Also, another thing that I want to throw in there is color coordinating. I know a lot of people like, girl, no. Like different colors, because it keeps things interesting for me in lectures, especially because some lectures can be really boring. I get that. And you know, when you're writing down the information with just like black pen or a pencil, it can be super boring. My camera set. I have my favorite pens linked down below, but I use those because it keeps things interesting for me. Like I'll like draw on my notes, but like according to the lecture, if it makes sense. So color coordinating stuff is actually just fun. It's fun. It'll keep you interested without falling asleep in class. So that is it for this video. My camera is currently flashing red at me. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and make sure to comment down below other study tips so we can help each other out as a community, like other study tips that you do. I will see you guys in the next video.